Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So, the verdict is out in Japan. The most anticipated and hypest anime for 2018 that's been announced so far has been gathered by a company called GZ Brain. And in their scientific research, they have discovered the anime shows that people are most looking forward to watch in the upcoming year of 2018. Now, how do we know this is scientific and probably not biased? It was a survey conducted with over 15,000 people being polled, from 5-year-olds all the way to people 69 years old, with an almost even split between males and females across many prefectures in Japan. In other words, it's as accurate as you're gonna get for a poll about anime in Japan. This video is going to be a little different than the usual Hypest anime videos, as the list contained here are polled by an external source rather than my own perceived hype surrounding the different upcoming anime series. So we're going to have another one of these videos for the next season specific to the anime series that will be premiering right after the current season very soon. And also, this one is going to be for the entire year of 2018 of what's announced so far. So without further ado, let's take a look at the runner-ups. Now the biggest surprise here is actually how low Violet Evergarden was on this list. No matter how you look at it, one would think there's absolutely no way that Violet Evergarden could rank so low. It's like almost dead last on the list out of 15,000 people. Almost dead last? No way. But I guess there's probably more than 20 anime series coming in 2018, so it's probably not as low as we think it is. But either way, I still expected this one to be in the top 5, so I guess Violet Evergarden just isn't that hype in Japan. But we'll see how that changes when it actually comes out. So on to the top 5. At number 5, we have Dagashi Kashi Season 2. This comedy/slice of life is about a young aspiring manga artist who lives with his father, who owns a snack store in a small rural town that he wants his son to take over. A childhood friend who helps run a coffee shop near him has a crush on him, which he obviously is oblivious to as he's an anime character, while another girl enters the picture who's here to try to lure away the dad of the small snack store to work for her dad. There's a good mix of comedy, fan service, and slice of life, which I guess explains its widespread appeal. Next up at number 4 is Mushi Pedal Glory Line. Sports anime are generally pretty popular, but in Japan, sports anime are next level popular as it drives a ton of merchandise sales. Mushi Pedal is about the competitive sport of bicycle racing. And while that may sound boring AF, volleyball sounded pretty boring to me until I started watching Haikyuu, and Mushi will be the same for cycling. The bromances are strong in this one, which is why its high amount of female fans in Japan has landed Mushi Pedal at the number 4 spot for most anticipated anime for 2018. Next up at number 3, we have the Disastrous Life of Psyche. Now this one is probably one of the most underrated shows right now. Maybe not underrated, but not enough people are watching this show. With only 100,000 people on MAL that has Psyche on their list, this comedic gem definitely does not have enough people talking about it. This anime runs a different format than the usual, with only 5 minutes for each episode. With a total of 120 episodes out so far, you will be able to binge these with ease. It's about a psychic who pretty much has so much psychic power that he can basically play God. He himself just aims to lead an ordinary, hassle-free life. A life where he can be as normal can be. But as powerful and as smart as he is, he still somehow ends up attracting the attention of an eccentric cast of classmates, which has taught Psyche that leading an ordinary life might be a lot harder than he initially expected. Anyways, if you want something funny, this is it. Definitely worth a try for 5 minutes. At number 2, we have Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card. On the power of nostalgia and its huge fanbase from before, Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card has landed itself almost at the top spot for the most anticipated anime for 2018. Made by Madhouse, the story picks up right after where the original Cardcaptor Sakura ended. Sakura starts junior high with her new boyfriend Shaoran. After getting a dream about a mysterious cloaked figure, all of the Sakura cards turn blank and are rendered completely useless, and thus begins her quest to find out what in the world happened to them. And finally, at number 1, we have the 7 Deadly Sins Revival of the Commandments. Following the manga, we'll be seeing the 7 Deadly Sins face off the 10 Commandments. First animated in 2014 with a TV anime, it came back in 2016 with a TV special, but it was only 4 episodes long. And finally, in 2018, we'll be getting a full anime series, so for fans of the 7 Deadly Sins manga and anime, this is gonna be your year. And that is it for the top 5 hypest upcoming anime for 2018, at least in Japan. Now I'll be doing a top 5 hypest anime for the upcoming season video real soon, so definitely stay tuned for that in the near future. Anyways, which anime series are you looking forward to most next year? As usual, let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you want to be updated with the latest that's going on in Japan. And I'll see you guys in the next one.